In the year... Excuse me. In a stuffy and pungent infirmary lies poor Johnny, a man with not much left besides the bandages on his head. A man who never had much to begin with. A man in a sorry state with an even sorrier fate, waiting just mere pages away. A man who...
off! Get on it.
Enter Dick, who looks in on his ailing friend Johnny. He leans heavily on the door jamb, brimming with concern and compassion for his old chum. Dick is a dashing young man. Man? Man. With a gleam in his eye, a spring in his step, a hair on his chest, and a bar of chocolate in his left pocket. Stricken with emotion, Dick marches to Johnny's side.
I love chocolate.
Dick marches to Johnny's side.
Oh.
Dick quickly wraps the rest of the bar, shoving it back into his pocket, and goes to Johnny's side. He takes a seat.
Right. Johnny, don't you think you ought to be getting your rest?
Oh, Dick, I can't sleep.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected of a man in your position.
In my position.
Well, I bet if I was in your shoes, I couldn't sleep a wink. No, not at all. I suppose I'd also be perspiring something fierce and praying. I do believe I'd be doing quite a bit of praying. I suppose I would also be losing complete control of my bowels like a...
I take the doctor's giving you the news.
Yes, Johnny. He gave me the news. You won't like it.
Oh, Dick, just give it to me straight.
It doesn't look good, Johnny.
Well, go on, just how bad does it look? Come on, Dick, tell me.
To be frank, Johnny, it looks worse than Hitler's bare, hairy, pimply kraut hind parts.
That's real bad.
It's the pits.
Dick takes out another cigarette. There is a pause. Johnny pulls a photograph from the inside of his shirt, clutches it, and kisses it, then hands it over to Dick.
Dick, can you deliver a message to my wife for me?
Sure, Johnny. I'll massage your wife.
I said a message to my wife.
Yes.
You gotta tell my wife that I loved her. I loved her with all my heart.
I'll do that, Johnny.
And Dick, don't tell her how I died.
You got it, Johnny. I will be sure to tell her how you died.
No, don't tell her how I died, Dick.
Ah.
It's too awful. Tell her that I died in action, in the glory of battle. Tell her I got shot down over Berlin, giving those Nazis a taste of hell. Tell her I was the scourge of the tectonic skies, that I haunted the Aryan night. Tell her I blew them krauts to bits, that I made it rain guts and bone in Berlin. She'll like that.
But Johnny, we're still in basic. We're in Montana.
Dick, death makes pilots of us all.
Why, that's beautiful, Johnny. I suppose math does make devils of us all.
Besides, my wife doesn't know Pearl Harbor from Ann Harbor. Tell her I got shot down over Berlin. It's a small house, but not all the lights are on.
And it's better than knowing the truth, that her husband died in physical anguish and torment with
Yes,
swollen...
well, best not to dwell on it, Dick.
Johnny erupts into a fit of coughing. Dick hopefully slaps him on the shoulder.
Ow!
Johnny laughs, and Dick leans back into his chair.
Damn it, Johnny! I think there's something something you ought to know.
Oh? What's that, Dick?
I've got some bad news about Muriel.
How did you know her name?
I've got some bad news about your wife.
No, Dick! Say it ain't so! Give it to me quick!
Brace yourself, Johnny.
Go on!
She's gone, Johnny.
No! My sweet Muriel! How? How did it happen?
The train would be my first guess.
My God! Death by locomotive! My sweetie pie got hit by a train!
No, I believe she rode the train.
Which tragically jumped the traps!
Don't believe it did.
Which tragically collided with another train!
Untrue, sir.
Which tragically but spectacularly exploded!
Dick removes a telegram from his shirt pocket and unfolds it.
Dear Johnny, stop. I hope you received my care package. Stop. Please take good care of yourself, particularly your feet. Stop. Incidentally, I am moving to Las Vegas. Stop. Good luck with killing the Krauts.
That's enough, I've heard enough.
Well, you never know, Johnny. Maybe she got duped. She's home alone, and some smooth-talking fella might have filled her head with some nonsense. Someone a little younger, maybe, shown a little less wear and tear. Some handsome hulk of a guy not built like a knobby-kneed slice of bologna. Some virile, with the stamina of a bull after a 6 cup of joe.
Best not to dwell on it, Dick.
That's the spirit, Johnny. But still, that is some tough breaks.
You sure said it, brother.
Johnny tears up the photograph.
Dick, can you deliver a message to my folks for me?
To your fox. I thought you didn't want to talk about your wife anymore.
To my folks, Dick, to my folks.
You betcha, Johnny.
You gotta tell them that I love them, Dick. I love them with all my heart.
Oh, Johnny. I think there's something you ought to know.
Did my parents get hit by a train?
That's not it, Johnny.
Did they move to Las Vegas?
Dick pulls another telegram from his pocket and unfolds it.
Dear son, stop. Hope you are well. Stop. How is the army? Stop. We heard about the unfortunate incident in the latrine and we...
Stop!
No, not yet. All right for you then. Stop.
Listen, do you think you might be able to give me the gist of the thing? What did my folks say?
Well, it's a little hard to say, Johnny.
Well, just sound it out.
No, I mean... your parents aren't your parents, Johnny.
Well, what do you mean?
Turns out, you're adopted. There's a traveling circus going through town, and they reckon they get a souvenir. But none of that cheap gypsy crap. It looks like you come from Carney stock.
It would explain my inordinate fondness for peanuts and my unspoken desire to shovel elephant droppings. Dick?
Oh, my apologies. I was just noticing that your hands are relatively small for a man. Anyway, you were saying about your fondness for peanuts.
Johnny sighs and stares at the photograph.
Oh, don't be too cross, Johnny. You can't blame your folks for betraying your trust and keeping this from you your entire life. You've got no call to hate your parents for giving you away like a keg of cotton candy at a carnival. You can't feel
Dick! Best not to dwell on it.
Johnny tears up the picture of his parents. They sit together quietly. Eventually, Johnny pulls another photograph from his pocket.
Dick, can you tell my great aunt Millicent that I...
Sadly, Millicent went completely mad and is now residing in your parents' attic eating fish guts.
Oh, damn. Well, can you tell Sergeant Wilson
No,
that I...
well, he was dishonorably discharged a few hours ago. Haven't you heard? Incidentally, have you spent much time alone with Sergeant Wilson?
Never mind. Dick, can you tell my
Your
dog
dog's
that
dead, Johnny. He got rabies. Well, he probably got rabies. At any rate, your wife shot your dog. But she only did what she possibly had to do.
Faced with the enormity of it all, our man Johnny can bear it no longer. He rips and tears those pictures as viciously as a dog with a possible case of rabies. And Dick, glorious, handsome Dick, offers his own sage words of brilliant wisdom that have sustained him throughout his life.
It's best not to dwell, Johnny. That's what I've always said. Come on, Johnny. Now you think you're getting a little overexcited. Oh, you have been spending time with Sergeant Wilson, haven't you?
You listen to me! Get this message to the world for me, Dick! You tell them that I said, life is shit!
And with that, and one last burst of silent flatulence, Private John Smith unexpectedly expired.
Oh, Johnny, say this and so, Johnny!
Dick shakes Johnny, and in the process he finds a bag of peanuts, and is momentarily delighted.
Well, I'm delighted.
He slumps back in his chair and stares at Johnny for a moment. He eats a peanut. He takes out and lights a cigarette, staring at the body thoughtfully. Suddenly, he pulls out a notebook and a pencil.
John Joseph Smith. Born at some point before the West and West traveling circus made its provincial way to Missoula. Death. Oh, well, that's just a rest. 10:04 p.m., 1943, December 23rd. Cause of death, well, massive infection. Massive infection from, oh, let's see now. An infection brought on being pierced by wood. A wood sliver. Killed by splinter. Killed by Hitler. Last words. Life is love. Well, love is blind. No. Life is a bag of peanuts. No, Dick, there's no time. Aha! War is hell. Goodbye, Johnny. I hope you're flying now. Now, to Vegas!
The end!